Welcome to the channel Excellence, where we strive for excellence. We strive to be one better than what we were yesterday. We strive to make this world a better place because we were all born spiritual beings having a human experience. Being a spiritual being, we know that we are all connected. What is the highest power and the highest gift? That's love. What they're trying to take away from us is our love to each other. How do you take away the love to each other? To take away the love, you have to create a war. A war is something that disagree. You know, you got those who took the coronavirus shot, those who didn't. Those who wear masks, those who don't. See, that's a war. You got those. It's all type of wars that have been put together to keep us distorted from love. See, you got black, white. See, anything that got an opposite, there could be a war. But when you see yourself all as one, there's no war. See, we strive, and the chosen ones are striving where we see a world where everybody can work in unity together. Everybody needs the technology that everyone have. I don't care if you Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Cantonese, black, white, Russian. It doesn't matter. If everybody can put that knowledge that we all have together, like we used to, we'll build pyramids again. See, there's no separation, and it's time out for us to be separated and identified by our geographical areas in which we live. Because I live in China doesn't mean that I'm Chinese. I'm still a human being. Because I live in America doesn't mean that I'm an American. I could still be a European, or African, or a Jamaican living in America. See, the key is for all of us to come together. The only difference in what we call geographical areas, which they call race, color, creed is religion, you know, the only difference is customs and traditions. See, if we can learn each other's customs and traditions, we can live more in harmony. See, I should not be stereotyped by the color of my skin or the geographical area in which I grew up in and lived in. See, just because I lived in the hood don't mean that you get to shoot me because I wear a hood and get away with it. See, it's time for everybody to stand upright, independent, and fearless within themselves. We all are fighting for our free national standard, our free way of living amongst each other. The only way to live amongst everybody is in peace and harmony. Once we learn to live in peace and harmony with one another, there's no problem. I don't care what color, race, creed you are. If you got love in your heart for me, I got love in my heart for you. We gonna make it. See, God put us in this world to get along with each other, not to see what wrong we can do to one another. Stop meeting people and deceiving them. A lot of women out there wonder why they go through the things that they go through with men. But I'm gonna tell you women, that's because a lot of y'all have deceived men and allured them in with your body with malicious intent. So when you plant those seeds in the universe, of course you're going to reap what you sow. Remember, we live in a world where we were seeds through into the soil of soul, that we may grow apace and see the spirit and the omnipotence of man displayed before us. See, once we see the truth of who we are and understand who we are and stand up for the people that we are individually, then you can live in harmony. See, you must let live and learn to live. Once you let everybody live and learn to live and quit trying to compete with everybody, if you play basketball, you cannot compete with a football player or a tennis player. So stay in your lane of your life. Stop trying to make people play on the team with you when you're going to collect your players anyway. The people in your family were meant to lead you and to guide you in the proper direction, not to mislead you, discourage you, and not be there in your time of need. See, a family is supposed to be there, not discourage one another, no matter what. See, all intelligent people, and this message is for all the intelligent chosen ones. And this will tell if you are intelligent or not. If you have the ability to make things work, you are intelligent. See, you can be smart enough to put things together, but every time you turn that light bulb on, it may blow. Or every time you get ready to put that airplane in the air, it may crash. See, those are the smart people that knew how to build it. But what about the intelligent people that got it to work? See, be amongst the intelligent, the ones that is able to make things work. See, you can never look for an answer that you think you're going to get out of me. You can't make me answer the way you want me to. You're going to get something pure, raw, and natural from me. So be careful what you bring to the chosen ones. Because a lot of people bring things to you and want you to react to their actions. Do not react to their actions, because that's what they want. But see, if you give them another reaction, see, you can win all the time. See, it's not out acting anybody. It's out thinking everybody. See, and being able to think. See, if I can teach you to think, you can save yourself. I can give you all the knowledge in this universe. But if you don't know what to do with it, it's useless. That's why your thinking, reasoning, willing, and your understanding of any book you read must be in accord. Everything must be lined up. Your thinking, reasoning, willing, and your understanding. And anything you want to accomplish in this life, when you want to go after something, you got to have the proper thinking, the proper reasoning, the proper will, and the proper understanding. Then all else will be added unto you. The one thing that I'm afraid of being afraid of doing things. See, I'm afraid of being afraid. A lot of people is worried about when they pass form, what the people standing over them are gonna say. But what if when you pass form and you in that casket in that pine box, all you can hear is the thoughts and the ideals of your dreams that's telling you, I came to you and you could have brought us to life. I came to you, all these ideals, I came to you. You could have manifest all this, but you chose to do nothing. Now all of them thoughts, ideals, and everything has to die right with you. Because you didn't do it, nor did you share it. See, I'm not afraid to take that leap of faith because life goes on no matter where you at. One thing I learned, and I told a judge that one time when he sentenced me to 15 years in prison, and I told him, I said, Your Honor, 15 years is gonna come and go no matter where I'm at. It's what I do with that time. And trust and believe, as you can see, I use that time very wisely and not foolishly. But I could have spent 15 years on the street still doing foolish stuff and never knowing or seeking for the truth of myself. See, that was a time when God said, peace, be still, have a seat. Sit in the secret gardens with me and learn the omnipotence of man. See, here is where man teaches himself. See, man know not by being told, thus he knows. If man know what he know, he must be what he know and must stand upright, independent, and fearless on the things that he know. Because knowing is half the battle. And if you got the truth, and you know the truth, and you demonstrating falsehood, then you're accountable for it. But if you know not what you do, you're not accountable for it. But if you know what you're doing, and I'm pretty sure every adult that's supposed to be grown up, grown-ups, mature, where's your thinking, reasoning, willing, and your understanding? Is it still in that child state of existence? When dealing with your children, do you still do childish things? Or are you a parent? Do you lay down the discipline, the guidance, the directions that's needed? Do you put that foot forward? Do you stand up for who you are? Or do you let those ones run over you? The ones you were sent here to guide, lead, and protect. See, a true man gonna stand upright, independent, and fearless as the God that he is. Bow down to none that should stand above him. Because we all stand equal, made in the image and after the likeness of one another. Everything was put here to love, to understand the unconditional love that we have for one another. And I come to all of y'all in love. I'm going to leave y'all in peace. Have a blessed day. Like, share, and subscribe. It's time to subscribe. If you really, truly believe in eternal happiness and eternal life, and that if you seek, you shall find a way to subscribe to this channel. And we go ahead there. I come to you in love. I leave you in peace. I'm out.